Intermediate English students, are you ready? What? You're not sure if your level of English is intermediate? Don't worry, I have a test for you. Let's find out your level. Hello, my name is Maddy from POC English, and in this lesson, I have a quiz for intermediate students of English. In this test, you will have 10 questions. For each question, I will give you some time to think. You can also pause the video, think, and play the video again. Then, I'll give you the correct answer, and more importantly, I will explain why that answer is correct. So, you test and learn. Now, what if your level is beginner and not intermediate? Don't worry, watch this video. You're going to learn a lot of new things. What if your level is advanced and not intermediate? Then watch this lesson and challenge yourself. Are you ready? Let's get started with the questions of the test. The first 5 questions are of B1 level. Question 1. You can't see Dave now. A bath. He has a bath. He's having a bath. He had a bath. He is having a bath, but why? Can you see Dave right now? Where is Dave right now? He is doing something right now. What is he doing? He's having a bath. Because it is right now, we should use present continuous. And present continuous is am is are plus verb plus ing. I am teaching. You are learning. You are listening. You are watching this video. I am teaching English to you. And what about Dave? Dave is having a bath. You cannot see Dave right now because he is having a bath. Excellent job. Let's go to question 2. When it have a barbecue, rain. Complete the sentence. We were having a barbecue when it rained. We had a barbecue when it was raining. Excellent! We were having a barbecue when it rained, but why? Think of it this way. Which one was happening first? Was it raining first and then I said, it's a fun idea. Let's go and have a barbecue under the rain and ruin the meat. Or was I having a barbecue with my friends and then suddenly, oh my God, no, not now. Excellent. First, I was having the barbecue. Then it rained. Now I have a question. Did the second action, which was raining, stopped the first action, which was having the barbecue? Yes, because when it started to rain, I had to go back inside. So, that action stopped the first action. And this is called interrupted past. Now, interrupted past means one action happens after another action and stops that action. In this case, the first action is past continuous. The second action, which stopped the first action, is past simple. So, we were having a barbecue when it rained. Now, another question. How are these two sentences, having a barbecue and rain, connected to each other with the word when? In interrupted past, you can use when to link the two sentences in between. You can also use while, but while should go at the beginning of the sentence. While we were having a barbecue, it rained. Very good, we've learned a lot. Let's move on to question 3. All the restaurants were full. It was a public holiday. So, because, although. Excellent, because. How do we understand which one is correct? We use so for result. I was tired, so I went to bed. Going to bed is the result of being tired. We use because for reason. I was tired because I had worked really hard. Why was I tired? Because I had worked really hard. That's the reason. We use although for contrast. Although I was tired, I went out with my friends. It means I was really tired, but I went out with my friends. Two contradictory statements. Now look at the sentence again. All the restaurants were full. Why? Because it was a holiday. That's the reason. So we use because. And now, question 4. The police think the robber is hiding in the neighborhood. Somewhere, nowhere, anywhere. Excellent. Somewhere in the neighborhood, but why? I have a question. Is this sentence positive, negative, or a question? Very good. It's positive, right? We usually use somewhere, someone, something in a positive sentence. Because this sentence is positive, we should say somewhere. When do we use nowhere or anywhere? When the sentence is negative or a question form. Is there anywhere I can go and try sushi? There is nowhere to go. So if your sentence is positive, use some. Someone, something, somewhere. And now, question 5. Let's see the last question of the B1 level. If you don't practice, won't improve? Or won't practice, don't improve? Excellent! If you don't practice, you won't improve. But why? This is a first conditional sentence. What is a first conditional sentence? It's a sentence talking about an action now and its result in the future. If you watch this lesson carefully, you will learn first conditional. See? Your action now is to watch this lesson carefully. The result of your action in the future is that you will learn first conditional. Now, how do you make a first conditional sentence? You have if, then you have present simple, then you have future with will. If you watch this lesson carefully, you will learn first conditional. Now, look at the sentence we have here. This is a negative sentence. So, first we have a negative present simple, and then we have a negative future. If you don't practice more, you will not improve. Now, will not, won't. You won't improve. Excellent job with B1 level. Now let's go to B2. These are upper intermediate questions. Let's see if you can answer all 5 of them. Question 6. Why did you change the channel? That movie. I watched that movie. I am watching that movie. I was watching that movie. Very good. I was watching that movie. Why was watching? I have a question. The action of watching TV happened in the past or is happening right now? What? Right now? Is the TV on? No. Can you see the TV now? No. So it's not right now. It was in the past. Another question. Was it a continuous action? Or did it happen for a very short time? It was continuous. I was watching the TV. And then he turned the TV off. So why did you turn it off? I was watching the TV. Let's go to question 7. I told John not to drive because he a lot. He drank a lot. He had drunk a lot. He was drinking a lot. Excellent! He had drunk a lot. But why had drunk? I have a question. How many actions are in this sentence? Very good, very good. 2 actions. 1, I told him something. And 2, he drank alcohol. Another question. Which of these 2 actions happened first? First, he drank alcohol. Then I told him not to drive. Or first I told him not to drive and he said, oh, let's go drink alcohol. Excellent. First, he drank a lot. Then, because he drank a lot, I said, no driving for you. So I told him not to drive. That's simple past because it happened in the past. But before that, another action happened. An action happening before another action in the past is a past perfect. When we have two actions and both of them are in the past, the first one is past simple. The one before the past simple is past perfect. How do you make past perfect? It's had plus the third form of the verb, past participle of the verb. Had drunk. So the answer is, I told John not to drive because he had drunk a lot. Question 8. If I were the president, the taxes. I will reduce the taxes, I would reduce the taxes, or I would have reduced the taxes. Very good. I would reduce the taxes, but why? I have a question. Is this sentence a conditional sentence? Yes. Is it a real situation? If I were the president. Can I be the president? No, because I'm not American, so I cannot be the president of the United States. Do I want to be the president? No. But am I imagining to be a president? Yes. Now, is it about the past? Am I imagining myself in the past being a president? No. Is it about now? I'm imagining being a president right now? Yes. So it's an imaginary situation, and it is right now. This is second conditional. An imaginary situation now and the possible decision that you can make in that situation. If I were the president, that is an imaginary situation right now. But what would be my decision? Now, how do you form a second conditional sentence? If plus simple past plus would and the base form of the verb. If I were the president, I would reduce the taxes. This is an imaginary situation and it talks about right now. If right now I were a president. Question 9. We're almost there. Let's see if you can answer the last two questions. Even if he, them, they wouldn't have agreed to come. Had asked, would ask, asked. Excellent. Had asked. But why? I have a question. This is about a party, right? Because there is an invitation in it. Now, here's a question. Is the party finished? Yes. Was it in the past? Yes. How do I know? Because in the second part of the sentence, you see agreed. This is past. Is this a conditional sentence? Yes. Why? Because there is if. Now, I have a question. Did I invite them? No, because it said even if, so I didn't invite them. But am I imagining what would have happened if I had invited them? Yes. I'm imagining that, So it's an imaginary situation and it's in the past. This is third conditional. Third conditional is a conditional sentence that is about an imaginary situation in the past and its effect in the past. How do you make it? If plus past perfect, comma, would have plus past participle. So here's the answer. Even if he had asked, which is past perfect, they wouldn't have agreed. This is third conditional. You can also use the third conditional to talk about your regrets. If I had studied harder, I could have applied for Harvard University. And now, the last question of this test. The police searched the vehicle. The gun was found. Which, where, that. Excellent! Where? But why where? Well, in relative clauses, we know that for people, we use who. I saw the man who is the owner of the company. The man, who. If we are talking about a place, we use where. That is the city where I was born. A city, where. If we are talking about an object, we say which or that. This is the iPad which I use or that I use to teach. Now here, the object is vehicle. It's an object, so we should use which. But no, wait a second. Are we talking about the vehicle or are we talking about the gun? We're talking about the gun. Okay. Where was the gun? It was in the vehicle. Are we talking about the vehicle or are we talking about the location of the gun? We're talking about the location. And the location was in the vehicle, so we should use where. The police searched the vehicle where the gun was found. And now, moment of truth. How many correct answers do you have? If you have 8 or fewer than 8 correct answers, your level is intermediate. However, if you have 9 or 10 correct answers, you might be an advanced English student. So, you have to watch my next video coming in 2 days, which is going to be a test for advanced English students. Stay tuned. See ya.